Right behind me is a $10 million golden plane. But to afford this golden plane, I need to get creative and make $10 million in various ways. And here's the catch. We're limited to just earning $1 million per method on our checklist as my own challenge. For each task, I'm going to be spinning this wheel, and whatever it lands on, we're going to have to do. First up, vehicle cargo. Pretty easy. Just gotta steal some cars and sell them. It's like being a modern day Robin Hood. Except instead of giving to the poor, I'm buying a golden plane. But while stealing cars and selling them, if I crash any of these cars, I lose money. And this is one of the many ways of how I'll make money this video. Vehicle cargo, warehouse cargo, air cargo, free mode, rocks, flour, sugar, the nightclub, the bunker, and finally, the biggest one, the heist. Not only do we have to make $1 million per task on our checklist, but each task grows in difficulty. And that's the last car we just sold. And that's how we got our first $1 million. And now, only 9 million more to go. Next up, warehouse cargo. It's all about sourcing goods and storing them up until we have enough to make that $1 million sale. The first item seemed pretty easy, but now I have to take it back to the warehouse and see what it is. Sheesh, this almost makes me want to not sell it. Even though it's golden, it's still not the golden plane. Bro, I'm really scuba diving hundreds of miles under the sea looking for this treasure just to put in my warehouse. And after many attempts of searching these containers, I finally found it. This took way too long. And after a long time of sourcing goods, I'm ready to sell. For the sale mission, we have 2 vehicles to drop off, so let's make this fast. Luckily, I didn't have to fill all the warehouses to amass the $1 million mark. Although this was super tedious, I was still preparing for our next biggest task, which is air cargo. And on this last sale, we attained our next million on our quest to the $10 million mark. Similar to the warehouse cargo, except a whole new level of difficulty. We're selling from the skies. Higher stakes than ever before. Any player that shoots missiles at me will lose all of our money. As long as we keep our eyes on the prize, nothing can stop us, except maybe a missile or two. Keep in mind, later on in this video, for our final task is the grand heist, having the biggest payout of all the tasks. Just because this is another million, it's only just the start of many more millions to be made. Next up, free mode. Now, let's have some fun with the next million. There are plenty of ways of making money without businesses. For example, like gambling. Although I don't support gambling, this should be the easiest million yet. Let's start off with blackjack.
Nah, hit me. Bruh, this game is so rigged. I must stay. Let's go!
And after a successful run of blackjack, racking up $600,000, I think I'm gonna test my luck at slots. Although blackjack required skill, this is all pure luck.
Hey! Okay, that's a big one. I'ma crash out, I swear. We're almost there, just one more win, please. Let's go!
And after countless spins, we managed to score another 400,000, bringing us to the 1 million mark. But just as I was enjoying myself, I didn't anticipate the next challenge awaiting for me for the next million. And now for the hardest task, MC businesses. Each sale is worth 500,000, which means we have to sell each business 2 times each to reach our goal of 1 million. The 3 businesses are rocks, plants, and sugar. Our task is to produce and sell these products to maximize our profits. I'm speeding through some of these sales because they get repetitive. Some got destroyed and mostly all got sold. And now we're just left with one last sale. I'm really just an Amazon employee at this point. Never will I ever doubt the next day shipping from Amazon. And that's the last package. Pretty easy being the highest paid Amazon employee. And now we're in the final stretch. The last 3 million standing in our way from that golden plane. Nightclub, the bunker, and the final heist. Brace yourselves for the toughest challenge yet. The heist, where we break into a private island and steal the $1 million treasure. Second to last, nightclub. In the meantime, while we've been hustling, both the nightclub and bunker have amassed $1 million each. Now all that's left is to seal the deal for a final $2 million before the heist. The cool thing about the nightclub is that it acts like a hub for all of our previous businesses on the checklist, all compiled into one easy million. All we have to do is drive through the city, doing drop-offs. It's pretty easy for the most part, and this is the last stop. But just as I thought we sold, we got jumped by more enemies. They weren't ready for the rockets though, and just like that, another $1 million in the bag. And now onto the bunker, our last stop before the big heist. We're bringing in backup for the final push, because this isn't any old sale. It's the last leg of our epic journey of struggle to attain the 10 million. With enemies closing in, I'm not taking any chances to get that last million. Meet my friend Alex.
I'm doing this help for free.
He's here to help us secure that million. In the bunker, we've stockpiled Nerf weapons. But as a delivery crew, we're not alone. There's always the risk of rivals trying to steal. As we approach the drop-off point, enemies swarmed around us. But with backup on our side, we're ready to face whatever comes our way.
There's way too many of them coming from all sides, dude.
This is only one of the 4 drop boss we have to protect each time they come, and we know they won't go down without a fight. As we navigate through the waves of enemies, each one bringing us closer to our goal, as we approach our last drop-off point, I was hoping it would go good. And with one final push, along the chaos and mayhem, we secured the last million. And now all that stands between us and the golden plane is the grand heist. And now for the toughest challenge yet, the heist. We're on the brink of hitting that 10 million mark, but this final task is the ultimate test. Infiltrate the island, steal the bottle, and gold. It's all or nothing to secure that last million to get the golden plane. Bro, not gonna lie, we look majestic surfing on these waves. Any day now. No, take your time. It's not like we gotta break into one of the most secured islands and try robbing them without them knowing. Surviving the island and escaping with the loot won't be easy. Failure is not an option. We've come too far to give up now. Let's grab the gold first. There we go. You know what we have to get next. Keep a lookout for me.
Go right now.
Any second now. There we go. Let's grab this.
We have to go now before they start to notice.
Wait, are we gonna dive straight into the ocean and swim away?
Literally doing away.
And with one final leap of faith, we secured the last million. The golden plane is within reach. Our journey is complete. After conquering every task and amassing $10 million, it's time to make the grand purchase. The golden plane! Behold, luxury and hard work. A pure golden plane. But why stop at just looking when we can take it to the skies? There's nothing quite like soaring through the skies with our very own golden plane. It's the ultimate symbol of our hard work and determination. But don't miss out on what's next. Subscribe now!